CSJ organizes, CSJ builds leadership power, CSJ means a more effective, a more progressive Massachusetts.
A great organization with a really diverse base and the best organization in the state, I would say. I mean, really does what it says it's going to do, but does it in the right way and fights for the right things. Has strategic and grassroots, which is very unusual.
We work at two levels. One is to win issue campaigns to change public policy. The other is to win elections that enable us then to get things from government that we wouldn't otherwise be able to get.
So they lay out the policies that they're fighting for, and then they execute the community conversations to drive the results.
One of the ways that we get in touch with people is through face-to-face outreach, one-on-one at the doors. And our main focus is in public housing because we're guaranteed to have people who are affected by the issues.
We do this systematically in 15 public housing developments in Fall River, New Bedford, and Brockton.
Já vou votar ou? Não, só vai votar. Ok, eu vou votar Elina Boa Vista.
We have a pool of about 4,000 people that we're reaching out to try to influence.
We just want to know if you'd vote for sick time.
My language is Cape Verdean Creole, and I also speak Portuguese. And during my work doing door-to-door, I realized that oftentimes they don't understand the voting process. So I feel it's extremely important that we do have people in this job that speaks the language and can help them understand that voting process that I feel is so important.
And what's neat about this is that you're talking to each person, each individual.
All right, have a good day.
There is nothing like talking one-on-one to each person. We give them something to do, simply like write a letter or make a phone call to their rep.
I'm a volunteer with the Coalition for Social Justice. I'm part of a group that's trying to help people. How important is it that we raise minimum wage? I stay involved because I find it exciting. It makes me feel good about myself.
Whenever we're fighting for some big issue at the state level, there'll be a hearing that's going on, and so we'll organize a rally outside the State House.
Get on a bus, 60 people, sometimes more than that.
We are going to the State House in Boston to rally and to speak with some representatives.
I think we have a strong force in terms of citizens who are really concerned.
Go up to the State House, stand outside on the steps with megaphones and signs and banners with all the different coalitions and organizations being represented up there.
We gotta raise the wage. We gotta raise the wage.
A rally is like a party for social justice.
One of the things we always do when we go up for a rally, we take people around to all the reps and get them to talk to them about why we're there and what we're fighting for.
I can barely afford to get by.
I think it's just about trying to work together collaboratively with as many organizations as possible. Simply put, there's strength in numbers.
Being able to work on progressive issues that I care about, like taxes, being able to help people in meaningful ways. I've been here for 16 years, and I was skeptical about people power, what that meant, but I've actually seen how it works over the years.
I got involved about 9.5 years ago when I first lost my sight. I was approached by an organizer for the Coalition for Social Justice. I ended up testifying at a hearing that they had for mass health reform, and long story short, we got some reform passed. By virtue of losing my sight, I think I gained vision into what it truly means to be an activist.
Coalition for Social Justice has impacted me tremendously in my life. I feel I've grown since I've been working with them. I was really shy and quiet, and it's pushed me to a point where I feel extremely confident in the work that I'm doing, and understanding the importance of it.
In 2013, I decided to run for school committee, and Coalition for Social Justice helped me tremendously. They just took me and helped me to do door-to-door knocking. They gave me guidance and pointers, and they believed in me.
When I first started working at CSJ, I was 18, so I think I was a totally different person than I am now. It's only been 3 years, but I think CSJ has helped me find a backbone, and it's helped me more organized, I think, too. So I definitely think it's changed me as a person.
Since I was 14 years old, I used to say that I want to be involved with my community when I was in Cape Verde. So I came here 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, and I have this opportunity to work with my community. The amazing thing is like when I work with my neighborhood, I learn a lot from them too. So I'm helping them, and also they helping me learn a lot of stuff about my community.
Being involved with CSJ has affected me as a person because it's given me a sense of pride to be in my city. I feel proud because I'm assisting my own neighborhood.
I feel like I can make a difference. I don't see myself as a victim of my circumstances. I can stand up for myself and other people like me who might not have a voice or might not know how to use that voice. So it's given me a lot of confidence that I never had before.
If you see people coming together to do something good for Massachusetts, CSJ is always there and almost always at the forefront.
If it wasn't for CSJ, who would?
Basically, it's convinced me that one little voice does make a difference, but it also helps when you have a whole lot of little voices saying the same thing at the same time.
I think CSJ is fearless. We take a lot of issues up, and we approach them without any fear and a lot of strength.
If I could sum up CSJ in one phrase, it would be strength through unity.
CSJ is democracy in action.
CSJ gets results.
Coliação Justiça é voz para todo o povo e também é força na nossa comunidade.
CSJ means opportunity. It's an opportunity for change. It's an opportunity for you to feel part of a change. And it's an opportunity to get your voice heard.
CSJ is people working hard for hardworking people.
CSJ is the voice of our community. And when we make the noise, we fight, we always win.